Someday I'll write a book. Someday I'll learn to paint. Someday I'll start my own business. Most of us have a someday, and ours was that we'd go on a road trip around the world as a family. A few years ago, we decided to change that. And while it didn't happen right away, we began taking steps towards making it our reality. Here we are a week into Project Wild Earth, and our someday is now our today. We are still very much in our adjustment phase as we navigate a trip of this magnitude with 2 young children. It can be overwhelming for sure. We are also learning new skills like filmmaking and droning that we know we'll need for storytelling and documenting the different conservation projects we visit in a couple of months. That is, once we've settled into this very different way of life. We will practice by telling our own story along the way. This story was supposed to start showing the lead up to our launch in London. However, in a moment of haste, the novice that I am, I deleted all the footage we were going to use for the first video, which I hadn't had time to back up on the drive. I felt a bit lost about where to begin again, until we pulled up to Fantasserai in northern Germany, and this is where our first story begins. Because we didn't have much time between moving from Hong Kong into our new home on wheels, we were really just looking for a campsite where the kids could play in the grass and we could get the trailer a bit more organized. Things didn't have set places yet and everything was ending up everywhere. When I walked into the old swine barn at the entrance of the property, I felt like I had traveled into another world. The last few weeks had been a roller coaster, and this childlike wonderland brought us the inspiration and motivation we needed. So at the moment I am in the tent and just sort of organizing another bag into a smaller bag, because as much as we've tried to limit the amount of stuff that we have, we still have ended up with quite a lot. Many of the things we have are for different types of weather, different temperatures, and also allows us to live off-grid potentially for up to a few weeks, if not longer. So I think in the end it will be worth it, but it's just kind of finding out what do we really need and what can we get rid of and how can we condense things. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next few days and probably further on into the next few months as we realize what we need and what we don't need. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I actually was able to fit all the kids' clothes into the 2 compartments, so pretty happy about that. We stocked up on dry goods before leaving the UK, but didn't think about how we'd fit it all in the trailer. We also had to find a place for the kids' stuff, tools, kitchen things, and other random belongings. But slowly, throughout the day, we were finding places for everything.
Your food's here.
Hey, Jack, where are you going to sit? Are you sitting on the sofa or are you standing? Jack? Jack? No, this is not for fun. This is for eating. Where would you like to sit? You want to sit in the middle of mommy and daddy? As the sun set, I was still noticing little details here and there. We didn't want the day to end, but knew we needed to pack up in the morning and head to Denmark, where we'd catch a ferry to Norway. Our last stop before the ferry was just what we needed: a quiet field surrounded by flowers and a bit of sunshine to help cross a few things off our growing to-do list, as well as establish new routines. We put the awning up for the first time, knowing it will be a necessity in Norway's changeable weather.
Huh? Where's Daddy gone? He's playing peekaboo. Where's he gone? Hello. They put 2 whole sets in.
Oh, cool. Jorgen, the landowner, a kind man with a gentle smile, was harvesting cherries from his cherry tree and gave Jack a few branches filled with cherries. Jack was beaming as he walked down the road, wheelbarrow full of cherries to share as a treat.
Remember, you don't eat actually the stone.
No. Wow!
Can you take it?
We put it in the wheelbarrow. Should we have some together?
You don't actually eat the stone.
Okay.
Let's practice this. You practice.
So I take it off. Yeah. And then put it in your mouth. What?
I did it.
Where is it? Where's the seed? Did you eat it?
Yeah.
You swallowed it?
I ate it.
Oh no! You're gonna grow a cherry tree in your tummy. It is 10 to 9 the moment Jack is in the tent. He's just chatting away. And Matt took Charlotte out of the tent because she wouldn't go to sleep. I think just because it's, like I said, it was so bright. And yeah, so he's taking her in the carrier to go to sleep. And Jack is just chatting away, who knows for how long. And I'm just looking at the watch thinking, oh my goodness, when are we gonna ever get anything done? But I know that it will work its way out. It's just at the moment we're trying to think, what works best for our family and also for our sanity. Yeah. Okay. I'm rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Point is that we are struggling with sleep for the kids at night. So stay tuned. We shall see. Join us next time as we enter Norway.